These machines didn't just plow fields, they built empires. For over a century, some tractors have become legends, outliving owners, surviving wars, and still running today like it's their first day on the farm. What makes a tractor truly unbreakable? In this video, we're counting down the 10 most reliable tractors of all time, from century-old beasts still pulling weight to modern icons trusted by farmers across the globe. If you've ever worked the land or just admire raw mechanical loyalty, this list will hit you right in the soul. And trust me, number 7? It's a tractor even time forgot. Number 1. John Deere Model B. The John Deere Model B is a legendary machine that has become a symbol of rural America. Produced between 1935 and 1952, the Model B was designed to be affordable and dependable for small to mid-sized farms. What set this tractor apart was its 2-cylinder engine, which was not only economical but also extremely easy to repair. Farmers valued this tractor for its simplicity. It featured straightforward mechanics, minimal electronics, of course, given the era, and a design that allowed for quick field-side fixes with basic tools. Even more impressive was its lifespan. Many units manufactured in the 1940s are still operating today, whether in active farm service or as cherished collectibles. Its low center of gravity and maneuverability made it ideal for cultivating row crops, and its reliability turned it into an essential part of farm life for nearly 2 decades. In a world where planned obsolescence is common, the John Deere Model B remains a golden standard for durability. Number 2. Ford 8N. The Ford 8N is perhaps one of the most iconic tractors in agricultural history. Introduced in 1947 as the successor to the Ford 9 and 2N, the 8N brought several revolutionary improvements that quickly made it a favorite among farmers. It featured a 4-speed manual transmission and an improved hydraulic system, offering better control and versatility. But the true secret to its success was its rock-solid construction. Made from high-quality steel and powered by a dependable 4-cylinder engine, the 8N was practically indestructible when maintained properly. Its success was also boosted by its mass appeal. Over 500,000 units were sold in just 5 years. What made the 8N truly remarkable was how it democratized access to powerful machinery. Small-scale farmers who couldn't afford larger machines finally had a reliable, all-purpose tractor. Even now, more than 70 years later, you'll find Ford 8Ns running strong on small farms, hobby plots, and in antique tractor shows across North America. Number 3. Massey Ferguson 135. The Massey Ferguson 135 is a tractor that enjoys legendary status not just in the US and Canada, but across continents. Built from 1964 through 1975, the MF135 quickly gained traction due to its solid performance and rugged construction. It came with a choice of 3 engines, but the Perkins diesel engine in particular won high praise for its unmatched dependability. This engine could start in freezing temperatures, run all day on minimal fuel, and rarely broke down even after years of heavy use. The Massey Ferguson 135 is also renowned for its adaptability. It can easily be used for plowing, seeding, tilling, or hauling, making it an all-in-one solution for farmers with tight budgets. One of the reasons it achieved global popularity was its low maintenance needs and the availability of spare parts, even in remote locations. In developing countries, especially in Africa and Asia, the MF135 became a staple of agricultural development. Farmers in these regions still rely on it decades after production ended, which is perhaps the clearest endorsement of its reliability. Number 4. Kubota L Series. The Kubota L Series, introduced in the 1970s and still going strong today, represents a more modern take on what it means to be reliable. These compact utility tractors from Japan are praised for their precision engineering, fuel efficiency, and long-lasting performance. One of the standout models, the Kubota L 245, earned a reputation for its diesel engine's longevity and low maintenance requirements. Unlike larger and more complex machines, the L Series tractors focus on ease of use and straightforward maintenance. They are commonly used on small farms, vineyards, and large residential properties, where reliability is a must, but massive horsepower isn't necessary. What really sets Kubota apart is its attention to build quality. The machines are well sealed, limiting the risk of oil leaks or dust infiltration. Their tight tolerances and strong components mean they can handle heavy workloads despite their smaller size. Kubota owners frequently report that their tractors continue to run smoothly for over 5,000 hours with only routine maintenance, an impressive feat in any category of equipment. Number 5. John Deere 4020. The John Deere 4020 is often referred to as the king of tractors, and for good reason. Introduced in the early 1960s, the 4020 offered farmers more horsepower and advanced features without compromising on reliability. Powered by a 6-cylinder diesel engine, it could handle large implements and heavy-duty fieldwork without breaking a sweat. But what made it particularly loved was its solid construction and dependable performance. The 4020 was built during a golden era of manufacturing, when companies focused more on longevity than on built-in obsolescence. The tractor also featured advanced hydraulics for its time, and was one of the first to offer a power shift transmission option. Farmers appreciated its versatility. It could plow, plant, haul, and even mow with ease. Many of these tractors are still in use today, some with over 10,000 working hours and still not requiring a major overhaul. That kind of durability is rare, making the 4020 one of the most trusted tractors ever built. Number 6. International Harvester Farmall H. The International Harvester Farmall H was a cornerstone of American farming from the late 1930s through the early 1950s. With more than 390,000 units sold, it became one of the most successful tractors of its time. The Farmall H was equipped with a 4-cylinder gasoline engine that offered just the right balance of power and fuel economy for mid-sized farms. Its beauty lay in its simplicity. Unlike some modern tractors that require computer diagnostics and specialty tools, the Farmall H could be fixed in the field with little more than a wrench and a good manual. Its transmission was sturdy, its chassis was durable, and it offered reliable performance for everything from plowing to cultivating row crops. Even today, Farmall H tractors can be seen in daily use, particularly on hobby farms and in tractor pulling competitions, where they continue to prove just how well they were built. It was a machine that farmers came to trust, like a reliable old friend. Number 7. Elise Chomemer's WD-45. Elise Chomemer's WD-45 was a powerful and innovative tractor for its time, offering not just strength, but also features that were ahead of the curve. Introduced in 1953, it came with a 4-cylinder engine available in both gasoline and diesel variants, and was one of the first tractors to offer power steering as a standard feature. This alone made operating the WD-45 less fatiguing for farmers working long hours. The tractor was rugged and dependable, capable of handling a wide range of farm chores from plowing to baling hay. Its reliability stemmed from its well-engineered components and solid frame, which stood up well under stress. Farmers often praised the WD-45 for its torque and traction, which made it suitable even for the most challenging tasks. Like many of the tractors on this list, it also had a strong aftermarket parts ecosystem, meaning that even today, it's relatively easy to keep a WD-45 running smoothly. Number 8. Fordson Major. The Fordson Major, produced by Ford in the United Kingdom, was a crucial player in the rebuilding of post-war Europe. This tractor was built to endure tough conditions and limited resources, and it did both with ease. The diesel version in particular gained fame for its ability to start reliably in cold weather, an essential trait in the often damp climates of Northern Europe. Farmers loved the Major for its toughness. It was used in everything from field plowing to pulling heavy trailers on uneven ground, and it rarely faltered. It had a robust frame, a dependable transmission, and one of the most durable engines of its time. The Fordson Major was also popular in Commonwealth countries such as India, South Africa, and Australia, further proving its global appeal. Even today, it's not uncommon to find this tractor in working condition decades after production ceased, a testament to its place in the pantheon of reliable machines. Number 9. Case IH Magnum 7200 Series. The Case IH Magnum 7200 Series is a prime example of modern reliability. These tractors, particularly the Magnum 7140 and 7250, were engineered for heavy-duty farming and large-scale operations. Built in the late 1980s and early 1990s, these tractors represented a shift toward high horsepower machines that didn't compromise on dependability. They featured turbocharged diesel engines, tough transmissions, and user-friendly cabins that made long hours more bearable. What's more, the 7200 series tractors were relatively easy to maintain and service. Their mechanical systems were robust, and unlike some newer models, they didn't rely heavily on complex electronics. Many farmers who purchased these tractors new still use them today, often reporting well over 20,000 operational hours with only minor issues. For those looking for a workhorse that can handle serious acreage, the Magnum 7200 series remains one of the most trusted choices available. Number 10. Zetor 5511 and 5611. The Zetor 5511 and 5611 tractors may not be household names in North America, but in Europe, Asia, and Africa, they are known as some of the most reliable and practical machines ever made. Built in Czechoslovakia during the Cold War era, these tractors were designed with simplicity and longevity in mind. They featured robust diesel engines, simple gearboxes, and hydraulic systems that rarely failed. One of the key reasons for their long-landing appeal was their low cost of ownership. They were easy to repair, even in remote villages with few tools or spare parts. Despite lacking the bells and whistles of their Western counterparts, Zetors could run for decades with minimal investment. Many farmers in Eastern Europe still use their Zetor 5511s every day, and the fact that they remain serviceable 50+ years after their manufacture is the ultimate proof of their reliability. There's something timeless about a good tractor, a partner in work, in weather, in life. These machines weren't just built to last, they were built to never give up. If any of these legends earned a place in your heart or your field, let me know in the comments. Which one do you think deserves the top spot? And hey, if you want more videos that celebrate raw reliability, farm history, and mechanical marvels, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because this is just the beginning.